Alright, what's up clowns? So today I have a post-narrated Pokemon Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battle, this time against Orenji. He's a guy from my live stream. So unfortunately I was not able to finish said live stream because my internet crapped out on me. But this battle was pretty bonkers. So this battle was really close. My opponent Orenji here has a very threatening team. So looking at his team, he's got the Araquanid and the Mega Metagross, neither of which my team really want to deal with. He's also got the Togekiss. He's got a pretty cool Ampharos set that I think would work really well in lower tiers. So once lower tiers are kind of a thing, I definitely want to try out that set sometime. He also has the Goodra and the Crocodile or Crocorock. I can't remember which, but I get those two mixed up all the time. I want to say it's the Crocodile, but looking at my team, I'm actually using a Trick Room team that I've used before. You guys might recognize it. I used it a long time ago though, so maybe not. But I've got the Alolan Exeggutor, we have Porygon 2, we got the Wishy-Washy, Alolan Marowak, we have the Guzzlord and the Magearna. So I love my team, I'm not good with Trick Room. But yeah, this battle was freaking fantastic. I hope you guys will enjoy it. So the battle begins. I'm going to lead off with Carolina, the Alolan Exeggutor, as my opponent is going to lead off with Araquanid. So I actually make a misplay like right off the bat here, and for whatever reason I decided to not switch. So unfortunately he's going to go for the Leech Life here. It's going to take like half my health away. So basically in the battle previous to on the live stream, I led off with Porygon 2, and I led off this time with Alolan Exeggutor because I didn't want to basically copy the last battle, but I really wish I had led off with Porygon 2 this battle. But I'm actually going to switch into Porygon 2 now, and the download goes, but I unfortunately get the attack boost and not the special attack boost. So he's going to go for the Leech Seed, or not Leech Seed, Leech Life, which got a buff this gen. It's now 80 base power, plus it obviously restores health. But here he is going to go for the Z move, the Hydro Vortex, guys. And this Porygon is actually max HP, max special attack, so I don't have any defense or special defense investment, but Porygon 2 actually surprisingly lives this, with like 40 something HP, I can't remember. But let's see here, I think it's like 47 or 44. Yeah, 44, so Porygon 2, not Porygon Z. Porygon 2 actually lives that. I go for Thunderbolt there, and does a pretty sizable amount of damage. I wasn't sure if I would be able to live a waterfall or not, but unfortunately I am not able to, and losing Porygon 2 this early in the battle really sucks for me. So I'm going to bring out my Magearna here, and I figure there's not really a hell of a lot that Araquanid can do to me. So I think I go for the Trick Room here. Just to get it. No, I go for Calm Mind. Wait, Trick Room's already up, I think. Yeah, I think that's right. But I go for Calm Mind as he brings in the Metagross, and obviously I do not want to take a damn Earthquake. So my Trick Room's actually going to go away there, which sucks. So I'm going to have to switch out here. I bring in my Alolan Exeggutor, basically just to sack it off, honestly, because it's already so low, it's not really going to be much help. So he is going to Mega Evolve here, which is scary as hell because there's not honestly a hell of a lot my team wants to do to a freaking Mega Metagross. So he's going to go for the Earthquake. I actually lived that. I mean, I know it's resisted because I'm a grass type, but Metagross has a monstrous attack stat. But I actually tanked that pretty well, but he goes for the Meteor Mash here, which is going to obviously kill me off. But as I said before, I'm just sacking off at this point. Carolina was way too low. I actually, now that I think about it, I brought the wrong Alolan Exeggutor. This one had Giga Drain, the other one that I meant to bring had Wood Hammer, but it's whatever. It honestly didn't matter for this battle. So I'm going to bring out the Guzzlord here, CumGuzzler, and I predicted the switch. I went for the Fire Blast because it basically hit neutral on most of his mons. So he brings in Togekiss. Fire Blast does a shit ton to this Togekiss. I was honestly not expecting that much damage. I knew it would do like a decent chunk, but it did about half, and that is wild. So I'm going to switch because I don't want to take a Dazzling Gleam or whatever. So I bring in Magearna here as he goes for Roost, which really sucks. I wasn't sure if he would carry the Flamethrower. I know a lot of Togekiss do, but he actually does have it. But Magearna actually takes it relatively well. It does not do half, and I'm able to get another Trick Room off here. So honestly, this battle was rough for me. I was really behind my opponent for the majority of the battle, but you'll see this battle takes a turn for the better for me. But you'll see. So he's going to swap out, not wanting to take a flash cannon or whatever. He's going to bring in the Ampharos as I go for the Calm Mind here. I honestly thought he would just bring in Metagross again, but I'm thankful he didn't. So he actually shows me here that he has light, light screen. I know that's like a standard set for like lower tier Ampharos. I'm just so used to freaking Mega Ampharos, but Mega Ampharos isn't even in Sun and Moon, so I wasn't really expecting the light screen too much, but he actually goes for it here. But my Dazzling Gleam actually does a sizable amount of damage before the light screen, so I'm definitely okay with that. His team is actually kind of worn down. I'm still behind, but a lot of his teammates have taken heavy amounts of damage. So he's going to bring in the Metagross now, as I think I go for a Calm Mind here. Definitely a good play there. I probably should have predicted that and gone into like Alolan Marowak or something, but obviously wasn't thinking. I tend to play better when I'm not streaming because I'm like worried about the chat and stuff, but it's whatever. So I have to switch out here because I don't want to take a Meteor Mash or an Earthquake or whatever on Magearna. So I bring out Wishy Washy here instead of, or actually, what was I going to say? Whatever. I bring in Wishy Washy here to take the Earthquake. I think I was going to say Alolan Exeggutor, but Alolan Exeggutor is already gone, obviously. But yeah, so we actually don't take that Earthquake as well as I thought. So he's going to switch out here. I don't know why, really. I guess I don't know. The light screen was up. He could have definitely taken a hit. But I just go for the Hydro Pump here because it's my most damaging move. I actually thought for a second that he might bring in Togekiss, and I really wanted to go for Ice Beam, but I didn't for some reason. I really wish I went for Ice Beam there. It would have. I don't think it would have killed because of the light screen, but I definitely wish I went for it there. But here I do go for the Ice Beam. As my opponent makes a questionable play, he brings out the Goodra on the Ice Beam. So obviously because of the light screen, Goodra is going to take the Ice Beam really well. Although honestly, I'm a little surprised it did that much, because Goodra does have a special defense stat of a damn moose. But yeah, so he's going to kill me off with a Dragon Pulse here, which is fine. My team is not looking too good. Man, I'm so far behind in this battle. I think I've already lost 3 of my Mons, and my opponent still got all 6. So I bring out Magearna here as he goes for the Flamethrower on Goodra. I actually live on 22 HP. I'm able to go for the, I believe, Dazzling Gleam. Or no, I go for a Trick Room there, and then I think I go for a Dazzling Gleam afterwards. And that's going to kill off the Goodra here, I think. No, I think he actually switches, if I'm not mistaken. God, I can't remember the damn battle. I switch actually. Sorry. I bring in the Marowak here as I think he goes for a... No, he goes for Flamethrower. Man, I'm doing terrible. But this is basically the turning point of the battle. My Marowak here put the team on its damn back. You guys will see Marowak is a damn savage. So I go for the Shadow Bone here. That is going to kill the Goodra. And holy shit, I am so impressed with Marowak. You guys, this part of the battle is absolutely disgusting. It's just slaughter. So he's going to bring in the Araquanid now. And I just go for Flare Blitz. I actually have the Rock Head ability on this Marowak in particular, so I don't take recoil from the Flare Blitz. So it's a nice, I think, 120 or 130 base power move with no recoil. And that is wild. So he's going to bring out the Ampharos now. And I go for the Bonemerang here, which I really wish I just went for Flare Blitz. But he actually brings in Togekiss, and obviously Togekiss is not affected by it. And that was my last Trick Room turn, unfortunately. So he's going to go for the Air Slash here. Thankfully, I do not get flinched, and I'm actually able to live that on 50 HP. I go for the Flare Blitz. That is going to obliterate the Togekiss. Thankfully, this thing is a pain in the ass with its Serene Grace. But, yeah, Marowak has done a fabulous job here. I think he killed 3 of my opponent's Mons so far. So he's going to bring out the Crocodile here, and my opponent makes a misplay here. I guess he underestimated my Marowak. I think what he was predicting, I think he predicted me to go into Guzzlord. So he went for Dragon Claw. I actually lived that because it's resisted. And I go for a Flare Blitz, and it fucking obliterates the Crocodile. So Marowak just killed 4 of my opponent's Mons. That was great. So he's going to bring in Ampharos now. Obviously, he's going to kill me off with Discharge. So in the long run of the battle, I think having Rockhead was better, but that is definitely a position where I wish I had Lightning Rod. But I'm going to bring in Magearna here and try to attempt to go for the... I think I go for Trick Room here. As my opponent goofs, I think he probably would have been better off going for the Discharge there just to kill me, but I am able to go for the Trick Room now. I think that was my opponent's biggest misplay right there, because that actually gave me a chance to bring the battle back. Honestly, even though he has that Mega Metagross in the back. So here I go for the Dazzling Gleam, and because of the light screen, it's obviously not going to kill. It would take 2 Dazzling Gleams to kill. So he's going to kill off my Magearna, and my last mon is Guzzlord. And this battle was so intense right here, guys. The chat was going crazy. So I bring in Guzzlord now, and so I was tempted to go for the Dark Pulse. I wasn't sure if it would kill from that range after the light screen, but now that I think about it, I think it should have killed, because this is a damn Guzzlord and I'm Life Orb and everything. So I go for the Hammer Arm instead, and I get the freaking static and get paralyzed. That sucks. But I get the Beast Boost, and it raises my special attack. So his last mon is going to be this Mega Metagross, and right here I was going for the Fire Blast, but I get fully paralyzed. So I'm unable to move, and he goes for the Meteor Mash, I believe, and it almost kills me. I think I live with like 30-something HP. No, 53 HP actually. And here I just decide it's safer to go for the Dark Pulse. I thought at +1 I had a chance to kill him with the Life Orb and everything, but he actually lives on a freaking sliver of HP, and he kills me off with another Meteor Mash, man. I wish he had a missed. I think Meteor Mash has like a 90% accuracy, but it's alright. Good game, man. That was a really freaking close game. Holy shit. I actually had a chance to bring that battle back. I definitely made some misplays, like starting off with Alolan Exeggutor and not Porygon 2 was definitely a misplay. Losing Porygon 2 early was definitely detrimental to my team. But yeah, I definitely learned a lot from this battle, and we will definitely have a rematch. I need to redeem myself. But wow, that was an insane battle. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. I'm going to get out of here, and toodles.